Oh, hello, everybody. Hello, 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 guys. What a wonderful Tuesday. A wonderfully hot Tuesday. Yes, indeed. It's hot, but listen, we got to be thankful in all things. We got to be thankful now. I know we probably don't do too well in heat, but what's the alternative? It get cold, and then we'll be like, we don't do well in the cold. But anyway, we gotta thank God for all His many blessings, big and small. Okay, how's everybody out there doing today? I hope all is well with you and yours. I'm doing okay. I'm on my little lunch break, guys. I said, let me try to sneak me in a little video because y'all know I dropped that video earlier today when I was in the office by myself. So I'm on my lunch break, like I said. And I just wanted to, do a little bit of commentary on a video I was watching that MA did. And here we go again, guys. Here we go again, talking about how she want this job. MA, I don't think you want no job because you had opportunity to be this felon, as you says, and you didn't stick with any of it. You didn't stick with any of it. You worked a day or two, and then you were out of there. Because, you had to stand up for 2 minutes too long. You had to sit down for 3 minutes too long. It was just always some reason. And Lord have mercy, don't let it interfere with your YouTube career because I remember when she was calling herself working for her girlfriend's sister, or was it her sister girlfriend? One or the other. And she knew she was going over there to do a little caregiving. So, but in her mind, she probably was thinking, well, I can still do my videos and I can give her just about the 2.5 of my time, 2.5 minutes of my time. And I'll go back and do another video and come back and give her 3 minutes. That should satisfy her. Woo, child. So we know you don't really want to work anywhere, not even in a pie factory if the job was eating pies. Oh, no. I can't eat that. No. You want me to eat it? No, I can't. I'm not going to be able to do it. Listen. So we already know you don't want no work of any kind. All you want to do is sit there on YouTube, sit on your rear end, and position that phone and hit that, record button. And that's the extent of the work that you want to do. We already know that, MA. We already know that you don't want to do no real work. And you always trying to make it seem like because you are this ex-felon or felon or whatever you call yourself. Listen, I know people who have spent time behind bars. I do. And have come out and have been very, successful at, finding work and everything. But it's up to you whether or not you want to apply yourself to do that. And you just don't have that willing mind type thing that you want to go and do it because you don't want anything interfering with your YouTube. Nope. If the job don't include just sitting down all day long doing absolutely nothing but nothing, then you don't want nothing to do with it. We already know that because there are programs out here, guys. I know in Maryland they are called the reentry program. It's like when you have done your, you done your time, paid your debt to society, so to speak. You can go into that program and they will match you up with employers who will have already known that you're coming from that background. So if you really wanted to work MA, you would be familiar with what I'm talking about as far as the reentry program. I don't know if they have that type program. These birds are awfully loud today. I don't know what's going on up in them trees, but somebody must be looking for somebody. I don't know, but he's making a lot of noise up there today. I hope they find who they looking for so they can shut up. Oh, Lord, maybe they're hungry or something. I don't know. I know y'all can hear that noise. My gracious. But, back to MA. Like I said, I don't know if it's in every state, but you should look into it. That's only if you're serious about doing a job. But it's something in my uh, all up in these parts, all up and through, tells me that that's the least of what you're trying to do. All you want to do, like I say, is just sit there in front of that phone and just shoot the people a whole bunch of BS and get paid for it. You know, that's what you want to do. That's what you live for. You know, because you say it yourself, the video must get done. I got to make my video, got to do my video. So that's where your mindset is. You ain't worried about no real job. Because if you did, you would have toughed it out for more than, a half a day. So we know your heart is not really into doing no not saying that YouTube is not legit work, but you would be willing to do something a little bit more different to help you with your income gaps or whatever have you, to help you afford that 2-car garage place that you want, and then plus with that other space that you need for Galestone. So but girl, that's gonna take some work. Now, listen, that man ain't gonna let you work him to death, so you better be getting something, worked on. Get something, done. Cause see, that's gonna cost a nice little chunk of change. And I already told you it's a bad idea to go into a unit that you can't afford yourself if something should go awry. Like, because that's a young man you're with, and sometimes young folk, they get the urge, they get the itch, they get the scratch, they got the scratching. And you look up one day, they there, the next day you be like, which way did he go, y'all? Which way did he go? Which way did she go? Which way did she go? So you got to, use that nugget, okay? You got to make sure whatever you're going to be investing in is going to be a thing where you'll be able to be there and pay for the unit by yourself if need be. If push come to shove, okay? Ain't nobody telling you go out here and do this thing and and all hell break loose and you back where you started from. You ain't got through, not even a daggone addict to scratch. So you need to move wisely with that. It's just word to the wise now. Word to the wise, okay? Now, I don't know. Oh Lord, let me not go into that vein. See, sometimes that daggone lower self be itching to come up, y'all. I got to stop it. Y'all see, I got to get quick. I get quiet quick and like, okay, Sharina Bell, that might be going into the vein. What I was about to say, but I caught myself. That's how the saying. That's what the saying means. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, right? Oh Lord, have mercy. And she is so giddy because she got them car keys, honey, and she letting Ken know, I don't need your car, cause look what I got. But girl, you better stop trying to brag on other folks' stuff, cause here today and gone today. You never know when that mess might just up and leave you. I mean, I'm not wishing no bad luck on nobody, but you just don't know. Things happen. Younger folks catching some eyes. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's a young man, and you don't know what's out there catching his eye. I know you probably showing him some new tricks of the trade, but like I told you before, Ma, when he get filled of them, he gonna take them tricks out to another younger person, and he gonna teach you how to do it, and it's gonna be all she wrote for you in them keys. So I wouldn't brag too hard if I were you. And it's not good to brag over other people's property anyway. Because it's not yours. It's not yours. And you don't know when it can be um, pulled from your possession or pulled from you being able to use it. So don't be getting your head big. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right, all right. So don't be getting your head big, thinking that you done struck gold or something. You living larger than life because, like I say, you never know when something gonna be here and be, here today and gone today, or maybe tomorrow. But anywho, I just thought I'd come and do this video, guys, because this girl is just the delusion is it's I don't know. It's just real. I mean, it's all the way live. That delusion, you know. She swear that she doing her big one, and I hate to see people. I mean, just in such delusion, just in such delusion. And I don't know how this job is going to turn out for her. Oh, I really want this job. Well, if you really want it, you're going to have to act like you want it. You're going to have to stay there more than a half a day, okay? You're going to have to. You're going to have to put the work in because that's what working consists of. Working consists of actually work, doing the job. I mean, But what do I know? I only been working all my life. All my life. Such as a young girl. I told you guys, my mama used to clean houses, and I remember being a young girl, and she took me to that house with her, honey, and she told me, Sharina Bell, you too small to do X, Y, and Z, but you can grab that rag and wipe down that countertop. And at the time, I didn't know what she was doing. I didn't know what my grandmother was doing when she took me to the cleaners and had me get involved in that. But then as I grew, it was teaching me work ethic, So when I look around and see how things going down with some people, I mean, I guess it's either in you or it's not. It's in you or it's not. But even if it's not too late to learn. You just have to learn how to apply yourself and stick with it. I mean, you can't just, you know, things get a little overwhelming and get a little tiresome. Oh, I'm getting out of here. No, no. You just stay there, give it a chance. And listen, let me tell you something. When I first started my job, honey, it wasn't a walk in the park, okay? But I didn't mind asking questions. I do that right now. Even if I jump on the bus, if I'm going somewhere and don't know where I'm going, I know how to open my mouth and ask the bus driver or somebody something. Somebody gonna tell me something. So you have to be consistent, and you have to, put yourself out there, and don't worry about being so vulnerable as far as letting somebody know you don't know a thing, especially when it comes to a job. After all, you're just starting, so you're not going to know a whole lot. But I remember thinking to myself, I was talking to somebody, a family, a friend, or somebody, and I was like, you know what? I was explaining to them how I was when I first got the job. I was like, listen, I was so gung ho about, um, getting the work done. I felt like if a daggone dog would have had went past me, I would have stopped them. Now I'm just being funny. I'm trying to be funny, y'all. But that was just my sense of humor coming out when I was like telling a person back in the day, if a dog had came past me and I figured they had some information, I would have stopped them and asked them, Mr. Doggy, can you tell me what to do with this? Can you help me? That just goes to show that I didn't mind asking. And of course, I wasn't gonna ask no dog no questions. Like I said, my little self humor, my little sense of humor. But that meant that I would have asked anybody anything because I'm trying to get something accomplished. But MA, you got to get that mindset. You know, you can't think that you're gonna go and you're gonna run the show because you ain't the one who owning that job site. You got to go and do what the job entails. Okay, you can't go there thinking that you're gonna run this and run that. Cause them people ain't gonna have you coming in there thinking you just there going woman with a big S on your chest. You know what I mean? And they ain't gonna pay attention to your hips. They ain't gonna pay attention to your daggone your upper parts. They ain't paying attention to none of it. Them people want the job to get done. Okay, now if they paying attention to that, that ain't the right job. Something is crooked going on up in that part. So you might want to exit the building in that case if you get a job and they start, paying more attention to body parts than what the job capabilities are. But anyway, I don't know. I don't see her going nowhere, working nowhere. It's just, you know. And I don't know. Y'all tell me if y'all catch on to the stuff that she say. She done told her, and I don't remember what video it was in, but she done told her viewers that they only know a third of things that she's telling them. They only know a third of what her life is really about. And but they are sitting up there acting like she's telling the gospel truth. And they don't know how they being they being flim flammed or whatever. You know what I mean? But she's telling them. But she's banking on them to keep being touched up here and not catching it. You know what I mean? She's telling them that she is only giving them a third, maybe if that even, of her life. But these people who watching her swear that they getting the whole gospel. Oh, she telling us her whole life, which she told you out of her own mouth that you don't have her whole life. Nobody. She said she's just doing this for entertainment. So y'all need to stop making it seem like that what she's telling you is gospel because she done told you it's not. I heard it with my own two ears. Didn't you? Nut ups? Didn't you hear it? I heard it. But anywho, I'm gonna get on up out of here, guys. I haven't been up here for some time now. Oh Lord, have mercy! It's getting a little overheated out here. We're supposed to be getting up to 90 something. I think they said the heat index going to make it seem like we're in 100 here in Maryland. So I'm gonna get on up out of here. I just wanted to do this video before I forgot all of the fine stuff that it made was. She is, honey, she is on top of the moon with them keys in her hand, letting Ken know, baby, I got, what did she say? She was looking cute and was it an BMW? I think that's the vehicle she named. But anyway, you always stay bragging on somebody else's stuff. You can't do that. You brag when it's your stuff, baby. Not when it's somebody else's stuff who can come back and collect it from you any second. While you driving down the street, they could be behind you, drive in front of you and make you stop the vehicle and make you exit left. Okay? So stop all that daggone bragging like you bragging on your stuff, because you not. And anyway, talking about she ain't letting them go. You might not have to let them go. He might listen. We're going to have to wait and see how this play out, right, y'all? Right. Well, we know a day is going to come. That day is going to come when she going to be cussing and fussing and all kinds of stuff. Honey, Rex is going to be a bunch of B.I. Bookabup, H. He going to be a whole bunch of them. Yes, indeedy. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you so very much for coming in watching. Y'all, please, if you haven't subscribed to Sharina Belly, please think about hitting that subscribe button. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you for all of your love and support. I've seen your comments. If I didn't reply, I try to hit the heart button to let you know that I did see your comment. And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all that you do. I do. I really and truly appreciate it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I do appreciate. So I'm going to get out of here. I want y'all to love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Tell yourself you love yourself and then love someone else and tell them the same thing. I love you and I mean it and there's nothing you can do about it, okay? Um, and for the people who are not subscribed and maybe want to know what the channel is into, we do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and a little bit of this. That's what we do. We do a little mukbanging, we do a little vlogging, we do a little commentary on various folks, various topics. Um, I think I know I did a little food prep or cooking or something like that on the channel before. Something I really want to get into a little bit more further down the line. I got to get my little tools and stuff situated, everything that I need to get that to happen. But we will get there, prayerfully, if Almighty say so. We'll get there. If it's in His will for this channel to grow, it's going to grow. And I'm going to have everything that I need. Well, a lot of what I need to make it happen. Because in retirement, I'll have something to look forward to. Yeah, no. Well, I was going to do, I'm going to say this and I'm going to get up out of here. What my intention was once I go into retirement, which is several years away, but I already kind of had it in my mind what I wanted to do. I wanted to go over to a hospital and I wanted to be a sitter. I think I may have shared this with you guys in a video a long, long time back. I wanted to be a sitter. You know how you go and just sit in a room with, could be an elderly person. Um, it it could be that, you know, a lot of family is not visiting. So you go and you sit and you just take care of whatever they need. If they need a drink of water, you get them a drink of water. If they need a new pillow, if they need a new blanket, you're just a sitter. So you're going to sit there and wait until they ask for something, and then you're going to try to, you know, make it happen, you know. So that's what I told myself I wanted to do in my retirement. Because like I said, a lot of times people get in the hospital or nursing homes and things like that. And sometimes family might be too busy. Family might not want to be bothered with things. So, you know, because at one time I remember my grandmother was in a hospital. This was years ago. And that's actually what gave me the idea. She was in a hospital and I went to visit her. This was a lot of years ago. And I went to visit my grandmother in the hospital, and when I got inside of her room, I seen a young lady who I wasn't familiar with. So I asked her, I said, well, who are you? And she says, well, I'm a sitter. And I'm like, well, what does that entail? She said, I just sit here and whatever she asked me to do, I'm going to do. You know, she, like I said, want water, want blankets, want pillows, want whatever, want to talk to a doctor. I will try to aid whatever her wants are. So I was like, well, great. That's probably something I might want to do. I was thinking to myself in my retirement, you know. But then COVID came, and I'm like, well, maybe not so much. But like I said, I got a few years to go before retirement, so maybe COVID might be maybe not so prevalent, or maybe not so scary for me to do, because I'm getting older myself and I have to watch, you know, what I'm doing too. That's why I keep my mask on around people, because I don't know, you know, people sneezing and coughing, and you don't know who's sick until they sneezing and coughing and something jumped your way, jumped in your system, and then you all down, you know. But anyway, see how I can sit here and thought about something else to talk about. I was supposed to be talking. All right, guys, let me get out of here. I thought I had done my little uh, bye-bye segment, and then I started up again. See how I tell you? But I like to talk, y'all. I do. I like to talk, and sometimes, you know, it can kind of get on, I don't know. I wouldn't say get on nobody's nerves, because they know how I am. The POs know how I am. They know I can start, finish, and start right back up again. Oh, but anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. I love you and I mean it. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And take care of yourself, guys. Be safe, okay? Almighty peace and blessings. Almighty peace and blessings to everybody who's within the sound of my voice. Okay? Y'all stay safe, okay? Stay safe. Stay cool, hydrated, and all of that. I'm getting ready to go back in this area, going to build it. And I brought me a nice, the bottled water I had, it was frozen. So I know it's halfway thawed out because when I looked at it 2 hours ago, it still had a big piece of chunk of ice in there. So I know it's good and cold. So I'm going to go in there and hydrate myself. And I want y'all to do the same. Drink enough water to stay, hydrated and keep yourself, together. I remember one time, see, I'm great starting another one. I'm not. I was going to say when I was feeling down and I drank some water, honey, and I felt so much better. So, but anyway, y'all, let's just remember to keep ourselves hydrated as we can keep ourselves, okay? Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm getting out of here because, see, I'm about to talk about something else. All right, y'all, thanks for watching. Love you in a minute. Take care, everybody.